All right, perfect. You had to claw your way out. Didn't make it easy. They never do. And on the way out, they try to charge you for everything. Tolls, oxygen. Three, 6, 9. Very based, Aaron. Vivid's a good set, dude. We opened that set, aside from Brilliant Stars, I think was a set where I opened the largest amount in a shorter time span. Like, it was gone, and it was a lot. Dude, we had Vivid in every single break. We had Vivid on its own. We had Vivid mixed with everything for like months on end. 30 extra minute on the timesheet was a wild loadout. Well, what's funny is the highways towards the suburbs, they're in a perfect cycle. 35 months at tier 2. Thank you, Pua. Love you, buddy. What's funny is the construction people has scammed the state in the sense that they've made it so whatever road they're working on, like they'll work on half of it, and by the time they're done with it, they have to do the other half again. So it's like a continuous cycle where ever since I was conscious as a human, I remember it being under construction. And it hasn't ended. But nobody says anything. You're all beautiful. Let's get some meat tonight. He does shows. Lighting and everything. Star Trek convention. Ooh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, break number 1. And again, sorry for being late. My computer was stuck in an update cycle, and that was like for 30 minutes. I thought my computer was done for a little bit, but I guess it was just a lot of updates that were building up. But yeah, Strike. I don't know if you saw it, but the chain shot that I hit was it was from so far away, and we were chasing a level 4 Reaper sloop that was just bringing us into the wind, but it was going near an active fort. I took their mast down from like way, way far away with a chain shot. I didn't even think it was going to land. I just shot it just to shoot it. Then I fired out of the cannon, didn't get to board, but I threw like 4 fire bombs. And then they started taking fire, or like cannon shots from the active fort, and then they sunk. They couldn't recover from it. Best feeling in the world. I have it clipped, but I'm not going to share it in here just because it's not family friendly. Did I see that heat on Darium today? No, I haven't. You saw me get wrecked? When? We won the entire evening. We didn't sink once. Messages here? Okay. Oh, you watch Jedi get wrecked. What you mean, Zodi? Yo, what happened to crypto today? Bitcoin below $40,000 today? And the only reason why I'm saying it is because I have the crypto tickers on my stream deck now because I put them there. What's up, Gravy? Ton of hits for 90 packs. How did you do? Like, what did you get? And what's up, Mr. Gravy? You got Dragon in this break, Zodi. And I just got done opening Evolving Skies. Your dream is over. Just chilling as usual. I feel like I haven't seen you in a little bit, dude. You been busy? Chandelure. Alt Art, Secret Rayquaza. The VMAX or the non-VMAX? And a full art Umbreon. Umbreons are always good. Use bulk credit? Yo. That's the way to do it. You've gotten so much bulk from us, but still not the regular V. Like the regular full art. And to Leon. So you got the VMAX alternate. That, dude, we haven't seen that one in a while here. I want to try for some more Hyper Mew this week. Who had water, by the way? Jedi, getting that into Leon. Just been waiting a bit to go into some breaks since we were having some problems getting your orders recently. Nick said he was going to try it. Everything's been out, like, caught up. So if you had problems beyond it and you had Nick talking with you, I'm sure we'll get it all resolved. Like, as far as I'm concerned, like, aside from this last week, like, everything was already out, like, completely. People had received it. I mean, if for certain people like yourself, if we have to, like, you know, change it up, it's just what it is. I don't want to have to put people through headaches. Because they're headaches for us too. I don't want you guys having to wait. Yeah, but it's not across the board. Mostly me forgetting stuff, huh? What's up, Sam? But, absolutely, dude. Like, I don't mean not getting into breaks. I meant just, like, hanging out in there. Well, they'll make it there. That's for sure. It's just a matter of... We've had that happen in the past, though, Side of Gravy. Like, occasionally, like, even if like, an address that is given to us is your address, like, they just don't accept it, and then we have to deal with it. It's really annoying. Or they just get lazy and want us to do more work. I don't know. I feel like we've done everything in our power to make it as easy as we can for them, and it's just a headache sometimes. What's up, John? And that's it. Fire. Alexander. Just was waiting for an email? Okay, I'll message him in between these breaks and just remind him. I'm sure he's already working on it. Yes, I do. I have to give him 500. Thank you for reminding me. I have him marked down, though. John, why is your name so hard for me as a human? I've added all the points. And I'm happy you're here to support, dude. Zodi keeps trying to win slots because the one time he won, destroyed him. Hey! Excuse me. It's 57 today. I hope the allergies aren't coming. You don't do the loser names? Oh, I know, dude. Who's got psychic, by the way? Aaron? Getting that mimicky. I thought I messaged it to you. Oh, you know what? I didn't. Okay. You were the one I forgot to hit copy and paste. Let me message it to you right now. But I added your points. Thank you, thank you. Steele is Isaac. Well, I'm going to message you your gift card right now and then message you the link to that clip because that clip is... That one's going in my... the memory bank. of gaming highlights. PAX? Where's PAX at? I don't even think I'm going to TwitchCon this year. It's too short notice. For me, anyway. He works events, though. Break 2, 1 box of Brilliant. I mean, I don't know if he knows like who's gonna be at the event. He's working the event, like the technical end of things. Just gonna make you a fresh gift card. I'm pretty sure Half-Life 3 is a meme, though. Zodi's just disappointed that nobody thought it was funny. Good old Gaben, dude. Hold on, I'm finding a clip so I can message it to you, Strike. Strike, say something in chat. There it is. How do I message you on here? Whisper. There you go. All right, break number 2. Good luck, everybody. Jeez, that Brilliant Stars pack just didn't want to go. I was like, no, I don't want to open. Weasel. Beartick. Eevee with an Empoleon. Staravia. Granbull. Torterra. Whatever happened to your imaginary evolving skies packs? For you drawing the pictures, I got you marked down for the booster box I owed you. I'll add another thing in this week. Astrolus Premonition. Purloin. Haven't tried it yet. I mean, it should be fine. El Creme. Hello, Mr. Puplers. Who keeps walking back and forth. Hello. There you go. Dude, he scared me so bad last night when Haley got back from picking him up and her friend. He came downstairs, but I had my headphones fully on, and I didn't hear them get home. And I just feel something on my leg. Scared me so hard. Whimsicott. It wasn't even that, dude. I felt like he put his like nose on my leg. It's even worse. Psychic. Brian. You didn't have pizza once? Dude, for me, I feel like you can't even enjoy it down there. Like, it's just too much of a Charlie Foxtrot. There's just too much traffic, too much accidents, too many construction. It's just... I can't relax when I'm in the city. it's less stressful if like you're down there without a car, but then without a car, you also have to like take the train and Ubers or whatever. Getting a taste of the city. I lived in the city for like 5 years, dude. The traffic's so bad, Zodi. After like an hour of being in a standstill, I turned around and went back to my like dorm or my apartment. Because usually I'll go home on the weekend to like get groceries and whatnot. Ubers are expensive right now. Well, Uber Eats is dead to me. I stopped using them ever since they keep doing this thing where they like, oh, Uber's unavailable. And then they eventually cancel your order. You're real annoyed with them? They did me dirty like twice, and I was like, all right, I'm done with you. I unsubscribed to they shut it down entirely here a year or two ago. DoorDash has my business now. A receipt that reflects the tip. Well, it's because they're kind of like taking it from both sides. Like, they charge you more, but they also take more away from the drivers. And for whatever reason, the last couple times I used it, before I just stopped using it altogether, the drivers claimed to be using a bike when they were clearly in a car, and I think it gives them like a better rate or something. I'm like, how does this app not notice that this person's going like 40 miles an hour on a bike? Yeah, it's because they like to hide like the fees and whatnot. Zamazenta is steel. Also, Planeswalker, I DM'd you on Discord your gift card, and I already gave you your 500 beach bucks that you got from the gaming channel, just so you're aware. I'm on top of it. And the other thing I'm going to try and figure out for you tonight that you asked me. Got a blast, dude. You ever watch Jimmy Neutron, Zodi? Did they have Jimmy Neutron in Saudi Arabia? Kyle, you gotta be sub to change the background. Kyle was the driver who witnessed my best chain shot I've ever hit in my life. Felt so good. My beige coins. You're on the wrong account, dude. You did a chat. They sent me the email. Email told you twice they had sent and nothing. They called and got disconnected. No joke, 5 times. Called back. The lady made up some crap. Oh, they have the worst customer service I've ever dealt with in my life. You canceled the order because your app sucks, and then you're gonna hold my money for 3 days with no interest. That's cool. My beige coins. Someone's last name I'm looking at is probably one of the longest last names I've seen in a little bit. I'm out of those like tiny trophies that I give out for, just really like meaningless things because I've been giving out a lot of them. When more come in, I'll let you guys know. You would have gotten one. Mr. Anderson landing next to the longest type as well. Twice. Three, 6, 9. 3, 6, 9. Mr. Anderson, 3, 6, 9. 3, 6, 9. In light of me being, a pirate IRL on Sea of Beige, I've begun to watch Pirates of the Caribbean for like the 1,000th time. 3, 6, 9. 3, 6. Need to unpack. There it is. Quantum Unicorn. Thank you for that sub. Appreciate you. 38 months. Yo, I need a water. I'm in the Sahara Desert right now. For me to grab a water, yeah. I'm gonna ban the word chair. Then what's gonna happen? I'm gonna turn them around. You can't even look at them anymore. Seat. Chair, seat. Hello, Mr. Barbarish. It's okay. You can go back to sleep. He's looking at me like, why have you moved when I'm trying to nap? Who's a good boy? How did that happen? Is that an actual command? Because that is fantastic. Who made that? That is the best thing ever. I didn't do that. I swear. Dude, that's got to be like Francis or something. So wait a minute. When you do that, that sets you to 0. That is the funniest thing ever. Oh my gosh. I swear to God that wasn't me. I thought I was like looking at something incorrectly, but that's actually a thing. Oh, Aaron, I just saw your message. Oh my gosh. Thank you very, very much, Aaron. You have done great things for me. That is the best troll I've ever seen in my life. Oh my gosh. If it happens to anyone and they lose all their points, Quantum Unicorn, if I reset the points every year now, starting this year, so it was months ago, top 3 people get crazy prizes. That is the funniest troll I've ever seen. That is the best thing ever. Thank you for this. And I'm not going to reimburse points because I said I think it would be more funny if certain commands we had like more just things that would like trap you into losing points. Wow. I thought I read it wrong. I thought like someone copied and pasted that like message, but that was actually real. Jeez, dude. It doesn't actually do it? You shouldn't have said that. I think it actually does. If not, I'm going to make it actually do it. No, for now we'll leave it. Or maybe that's just something else I said to make you feel safe. That was fantastic. I would say so. It's probably like emote worthy, honestly. Yes, very well done. This is good. Honestly, gonna give Zard bucks just because that was fantastic. Snover. I'm randomizing after this break, just a heads up for you guys. Zerora. Aurora. Feel. Trainer, Old Cemetery. Larvesta. Tornadus is colorless. Hardy. Will we see a Hypermutada? Come on, Fusion. Ice Rider. Gold Trainer. We're also getting closer and closer to 500,000 packs open, baby. I'm excited for the big break. Still some time, though. I think we could probably get there in a couple weeks. 4 sold out. Beautiful mark. Like I said, I'm randomizing after this break, so once we get there, whatever's full will be randomized. Hello. What you doing? Just chilling out? Have you thought about doing some for points? I mean, I just don't want it to become like too. Yeah, I mean, I'm not against it. I just don't want them to be like too out of control. Do them periodically. Oh yeah, I would be the only one running them. Yeah, that is for sure. Greedent. Dusclops. When you start eating something, it's hard to stop. You feel fat when you do it. I mean, I've been there, John. You know what's really like that for me is Pringles. I feel like I can go through an entire like tube of Pringles. Just original flavor. I literally don't like any other flavor besides original for Pringles. I'm weird like that. But other chips, I like other flavors. Morpeko. Moltres. Riolu. Sigilyph. Raichu. A forklift. I don't know about that, John. It can feel like it's hard to move around, though. Professor's Research. Whimsicott. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot of hits this break. It's popping off. I'm thinking we're gonna see something crazy tonight. Start off this week. You drink a gallon, a full gallon in a short time period. I always feel like I could always drink more water though. For me, it's not a bad thing to have. You just feel better. Cavalier. Sylveon Psychic. You stop drinking coffee? See, I can't do that, dude. That's one thing I will not drop. I need it to function. One spot left in 6. Have we randomized next 3? Beautiful. Let's try to fill up 6. Move for it. Single strike, scroll of the Fanged Dragon. You're saying if you don't? See, for me, it's easy to cut it out. It's just I have to stay consistent because if I feel like I fell off the rails one day, I lose motivation. It's weird. Like, easy for me to start it and stay on it as long as like I don't like run out of like healthy stuff in the house. Tentacle. Only one day to break. Pretty much, dude. I don't like the feeling that, like, I didn't give, like, 1,000%. If I feel like I slack a little bit, like, I just... It's not good for the mental. True. Have a look. See, I can't stand root beer. Not for me, Jen. More for you. No me gusta root beer. I like Sprite. Sprite's good for me. Okay. We're starting off today, right? Who's got dark? Colton? Congrats to you, my friend. This is the second one we've seen in a month. You are very welcome, sir. I mean, not the greatest centering, but like, probably still an 8. What's up, Modern? And an alternate Glaceon. What is this stack of evolving? Are you kidding? Ryan. Can't do any diet or zero soda. Just a yeah. I can't do diet. If I'm gonna have like a pop, like I'm just gonna either have it or not have it. It's just a tease. Work, lurk. There you go, dude. Well, I hope everything's going well at work. You are very welcome. No, dude, it's pop. That was 2 alternates in 1 stack. Pretty insane. The rest of the people on the planet. That's beautiful, dude. Happy for you. That's the second VMAX Umbreon alternate in a full month, legit. Because we started opening it the week after release, or 2 weeks after release. And it's been like a month since we've started opening Evolving Skies in the breaks again. Says it on the can. Yeah, if you're looking at like club soda, it says it on there. Well, that's good. Nick didn't update any of the lists. That helps me so much. Five. All right, let me line up 4 and randomize the next 3 breaks. Five. 7's almost full too. If we want to get that in the randoms, but I'm okay with that. All right, let's random. Perfect. Let's get these printed. Four, 5, 6. So 7 and 8 are, I think, you're welcome, Modern. I don't know what I did. And John, I'm not allowed to tell you, dude. I'm just waiting for him to complete them. Order is in. You'll know once we get them. How'd you miss 3 breaks already? I don't know. I started late too because my computer was updating, and I didn't want to stop it. You missed some good ones already. John, I'm not allowed to tell you. He wanted to remain anonymous, or she. Just lost track of time, and all of a sudden it was 9 p.m. I was ready to go, and then when I got up just to like wrap up a couple other things I was doing, and then when I came back, my computer was just stuck in an update loop. It kept restarting and updating, so I just had to sit here and just wait, because if you stop it, it could like really mess up the computer. That's what I did last time. What's up, Constantine? You'll know when they're hair Planeswalker because I'll be wearing it. First pack of this break. Hello. Mark. First pick. We're popping off today. Jolteon with Torterra. Absolutely. I'm having a lot of fun in that game. There's still a lot I need to do. Tomorrow I want to actually, like, I missed out on Athena's Emissary because Kyle wanted to do Gold Hoarder's Emissary. And their Emissary quest was garbage. They didn't give us anything. They just gave us more Captain's Chests. Yes. That's how we're doing it. Psychic off to a fantastic start. We were a little bit light on the Zards on Friday, yeah? Am I remembering that correctly? Let's see, one for your boy here, Modern. It's a good place to be, having that fire spot in a break like this. Dragon is Nate, by the way, got that flag on. Just for style points, which Zard do you want, Modern? Like, which one is, like, really, like, on your mind right now? The alternate, the hyper. Calling a full art Zard. Just a standard one, not the alternate. I kind of was feeling that too, John. Kind of. Something's telling me alternate as well here. We'll see. The wool or clay style they have for some cards. Yeah, but like it won't show through on the higher rarities. I know what you're talking about. I love those older cards that like it's like a toy of that Pokemon. Like that's the picture of it. I low-key miss those, like, a lot. Whenever I think of that, the Pokemon that comes to mind, too, is, like, Octillery. Oddly enough. Nothing special about it. Just, I remember that card. They had that word Ditto impersonating other Pokemon. I mean, the Poncho Pikachu promos are pretty sick. I have the Mario and Luigi one. All graded. We never got promos like that. It makes me sad. It's like such a no-brainer, too. I said Octillery, and there it is. Hello. We get jumbo promos, yeah. Well, blame the YouTubers, because those are the ones that Pokemon's listening to. If they listen to me, there would be a tribunal held for the person who came up with jumbo promos. There'd be massive amounts of arrests, jail time. We want justice. Cheese. That Bulk was like, nah, don't put me back in the box, please. Two of the same hits in this box. Broken box. Maybe we'll get 2 golds. That'd be cool. Got a gold fighting. Hello. Want some full art Shaman? It's a good looking card. Hello, Mr. Puppers. Something must have happened recently with crypto, because stuff is like boat anchoring right now on these tickers. I've seen such steep decreases. Only one you need left. Pupper just sneezed. Are you okay? Do you have allergies? Why are you sorry? I'm fine. That Mimikyu is also psychic. Mark having himself quite a break. Flygon. The Zarzar. We still got another box here, dude. Sure of you not saying anything earlier? Oh, you're fine, dude. As long as you're here having a good time. All that matters. Electric. Nice rack. This man said the Zards are hiding. We're about to find them. Can't pull the Raichu. What I said earlier, you didn't answer me, Modern. I said for style points, which Zard are you wanting the most out of all of them? You want the alternate? I'm kind of feeling the alternate. I got glimpses of the full art, but I think I'm seeing alternate this break. The regular one? Really? Why not? We'll see if my feelings are justified, warranted. Yours has print lines? Really? Interessante. Zarude Sandstorm. I know you're here for the fun, but wouldn't hurt. Wouldn't hurt pulling my boy who used to play Halo with me when that game was relevant. A little Zard action. They put the line right down the middle, perfect. I don't think they intended to. Marnie this break as well? My gosh. Andrew. Halo was a good time because we were just stomping. You come to grips that it died though? I mean, I've already accepted it. Anything that they do it beyond this point, like, doesn't really matter. They waited too long and it's just more proof that big companies ruin games. No significant update in over 6 to 8 months. Pretty bad. Other than, hey, buy the skin. Why would I buy the skin if there's no one to for me to play against and for them to look at it? You don't think many people actually paid for the game? Oh, I guarantee you the majority, like, what drove the following was the multiplayer. Because that's what people actually stream and what people will watch. It's competitive. If you don't keep that going, there's nothing. They had all those esports skins. They had such good momentum, man. You legitimately just had to try to ruin that game for it to not be a hit. Yeah, Halo. They've done nothing to fix the rank, so like it makes me sick to my stomach. I'm not like putting in. Dude, did I tell you what happened the other day? I tried to queue for a game of Halo, and it said not enough people are playing, so I couldn't queue. In the crossplay ranked, not enough people playing the game to find a game. It straight up didn't let me queue. Next time it happens, I will. You're telling me that there was not 7 other people online to get a ranked lobby going? Dude, it's free to play. Nobody wants to play your game because like you've ruined it that bad. The guy at Stardew Valley can sell millions of copies. It aggravates me so much that all they needed to do was like they had all of the groundwork done for previous maps. You add those in, done deal. Fix it so quick play doesn't affect actual ranked MMR. Boom, also fixed. 2 decisions and the game doesn't die. And they didn't do either of them. And it upsets me because I was actually excited for that game for a long time. I was excited playing a game that, and I hadn't felt that way in a long time. When's the last time a dev was on stage to talk about the game? Make some sort of penalty for leaving games? They haven't even done that, but they claim they did. That's not even the issue anymore, Francis. The issue is the game is like literally dead/dying. Have you seen the articles that are being put out? Like, they're all negative about Halo. They're like, game devs understand that the players are just sick of waiting. Another Umbreon. I heard Warzone didn't have a good update recently too, though. Speaking of Black Ops, I'd play Black Ops Zombies like today. Zards are sleeping? There's still packs on the table, dude. You're not great at it? I mean, it's a game that, like, it's kind of, if you think about it, it's Pac-Man, but in the form of zombies. It's like a very complex Pac-Man. There's still packs on the table, dude. Rub it right on my digital face. I'm really surprised I didn't play Zard there. I'm sorry. Shadows of Darkness map, and we would unlock everything. The first 5 or 6 rounds, all the Easter eggs. Dude, I want to play Nuketown Zombies, and the map that has like the 4 buildings, like the bank, the pool hall. I kind of want to do the Alcatraz one too. I never got to play that one. But we were even light on Zards on Friday. Nah. It has nothing to do with the building, dude. It has everything to do with the fact that they made the bullets RNG. If you're aiming at something and you fire bullets, it rolls dice to see if it does damage to somebody. That's not competitive to me. I love how that game that put itself aside with all the building removed the main thing that set itself aside. That's what they've resorted to. Just let it die, dude. They're keeping a game on life support that just wants to die. Like, it doesn't want to be around anymore. That's desync, though. Desync is not the same as RNG. Break 5 is... Ivan, thank you for 13 months of being a sub. Appreciate you. Double wide mixer. You had fun, hate on it some more. Yeah, but me hating it doesn't mean that you didn't have a good experience. I'm just giving you the reason why I just like my thoughts on it. It felt competitive. You hit your shots. I mean, I would more likely go back and play CSGO before playing anything Fortnite. And I'm sure that it's... actually, I've heard good things about CSGO. They've actually, like, done okay. Valorant is the new CSGO. Yeah, I played Valorant. It wasn't for me. I'm just enjoying my time on Sea of Beige. Three, 6, 9. 3, 6, 9. Chilling, right? I played it. I played it, Francis, when it first kind of came out. I just didn't care for it. Like, it wasn't. It just didn't do it for me. Much like Lost Ark, where 90% of my friends have already stopped playing it. I hated that game. Like, I tried so hard. Never have I had an experience in a game where I just was so checked out of actually caring about it. ARAM League. No, dude, Earth Mode League. 369. 369. I've played a couple of ranked games because I'm really close to gold and I want the season skins. I've been playing top tanky Teemo, and it's been absolutely stomping people. I think I have like an 88% win rate. I just mute everybody because I know what it takes to win. I could go 2-8 and still win the game with split pushing. Just one trick. I play split pushing champion, so like if my team is losing, I could still cause problems. The second they send more than one person top, we win the game, as long as they're on the opposite side of the map. And people in silver don't know how to properly rotate, so it's easy. I've played ADC, but what I've noticed is you can't make a difference as ADC. What happens is I just get 4-man ganked bottom, and we'll lose the game because of it. So at least if I'm top, I can just make a difference by keep pushing down. Control mage, Malzahar. Someone say it. What, time traveler? There's multiple time travelers in this break. We might form a black hole on accident. I would say Syndra's just like a burst one, not really control. I've been preferring the tankier champions. Playing tanky Teemo, like Grasp, is absolutely hilarious. Because if they pick like Pantheon or something that's supposed to counter me, I end up stomping them because I turn out to be tanky. And I just keep shrooming the lane modern, like periodically, where the minions are going to walk so the lanes stay pushed. I have teleport. As soon as I see anyone coming, because I have like the entire jungle mushroomed as well, because it's a trap and a ward, I just go invis in a bush, wait for them to leave, and then recontinue. I'm like that itch that you can't reach on your back whenever you play against me. And I win every time because of it. Because eventually they just rage send like 3 or 4 people top, and then we just end up taking objectives. You might... See, here's the thing, Modern. I might lose the battle top, but I'll win the war. because your focus and your team's focus is going to be shifted elsewhere, and then I'm just going to just keep on pushing down. Better get the blinds right. Hyperleafeon. Vayne can become an issue if she gets fed, pretty much. If you like Vayne and you're not high MMR, like if you're still in silver, you could play Vayne in any lane and just win. If you know how to like carry properly. I'm a loss cause this Teemo. Yeah, but I have Demolish and I'm gonna push all the way to Inhibitor if nobody comes up and stops me. And every time someone comes up, they waste their time because I just leave. But I'm really just stealth, invisible right next to you. If they show 3 or 4 people, like we literally won a game where I went 2-8 because every time they went to like go do Dragon or go do Baron, I was opposite, just all the way at their base. That's fine. I'm supposed to lose, but we'll win the game. It's like you have the entire map as aggro. Like, that's like your real passive. They don't put on the character. Everyone on the map just wants to, like, kill you. Oh, it's a toxic game. I don't invest more than, like, a couple games every so often throughout, like, a month. Nah, it's like riding a bike. If you no-lifed it at some point, you'll still know how to play. That full art Dragonite is clean. Get stuck mid. See, I just mute everybody, unless I'm playing with buddies. If we're playing with Jason, who's like the best player out of all of us in League, he always plays mid. So I'll either like, I could play any role, honestly. It's not like right away, really? That's the way I felt like it was. If you could last hit and farm properly and know when to trade and know when to not trade. We played hardcore when threes ranked was a thing. We made it to like low diamond. Top and jungle reserved for the real tryhards. See, if I'm playing solo, I kind of refuse to play ADC anymore because it always happens, for whatever reason, is like you just eventually get 4-man ganked if you're winning. It's usually whenever Dragon comes up. And then your jungler is like at base, just, you know, looking through his items. Jinx is good. I like Jhin the most. I think he's like slept on. He sees a lot of ranked play though. What I've started doing when I know that I'm not gonna like win trades, I'll just take boots 4 health potions or 5 health potions. Because then you can, honestly, like move speed, you could do more damage and get out of harm's way. Alternate Honchkrow, Dark. I used to just, what me and my buddy used to do, Jason, he would play mid if we were going to like solo duo, and I would just play jungle and not gank anyone else but him. Because once he got fed, we won the game. I played like Jarvan. I'd gank like 4 times before I'm even level 3. Make the mid laner just rage quit and then win the game. I played Machine Gun Lulu as well. People would literally like dodge Qs though if I locked it in. No faith. And every game that I played, like I would just stomp people. Mimikyu. I like playing like the off meta stuff because people don't expect it and they don't know how to play against it. The Hyperleaf Ant? Oh yeah. It's a beaut. Richard got that. Alternate Arceus too. You know, maybe it's not the Zard we're going to see this break. Maybe we see a Hyper Mew with the Time Travelers in here. That would be something. That would be the 5th one we ever pulled. That's the second gold bird tonight. I thought it was the same break, but I had to re-remember. Joseph. Jeez. I'm waiting for that too. And honestly, if it, like, statistically speaking, that would be like a good chance of it happening because of how many packs that we open. But it's to throw off the fact that they're time travelers because that wasn't any of their hits yet. I think it's to throw off. Who's Psychic? Mr. Anderson's getting a Hyper Mew here. Him and Jedi had a little deal here. It's to throw off the scent, dude. Oh, for sure. Thinking of the concept, the way, like, Avengers did time travel, where it's a different reality altogether, it hurts my head, and I feel like I have to, like, re-explain it to myself every time I, like, think about how it works. With it being, like, a different reality. Like, that, when you time travel, like, that is the new present. And where you came from was the past. I had to watch so many videos to like figure that out. It's like a hard concept to wrap your head around. Probably gonna be the multiverse too. Well, that's like the definition of like a different reality. Like you're almost going to just like a different reality altogether when you're time traveling. It's not even time travel. Well, it's in Loki, the show. They kind of address it cleaner, not as time travel at that point. Chili, Ceylon, and Cress. Hyper Trainer. Ryan? That's not how it works. What do you mean? Those guys... Oh, you haven't seen it then. I won't ruin it. Okay. Well, I mean, it's been like over a year, though. I'd recommend you watch it. I won't talk about it more. It's worth it. I liked it. Owen Wilson's pretty good in it. The Batman? It's been a minute since we've seen it. Hopefully the next Thor movie is good. I feel like they haven't put out anything since like a couple of these shows. There's nothing to like look forward to in terms of like movies. Shows there is, but like not movies. I haven't been excited for a movie in like a couple of years now. The Salmon Soldier show was okay, but like I just feel like it was just missing stuff. Like it wasn't like, I don't know. Moon Knight? No. And Sonic 2 I haven't seen either. I'll probably just wait for it to be able to be rented. If it's something where I have to like wait week by week, like I vowed to never watch it until it was all released. I've done it to myself too many times and I hate waiting for it. Gotcha. I know why they're doing the waiting too. It's like to get people to like extend their sub for at least another month to like see all the episodes. But the way around it is like if you don't, like you wait for it all to release and then you binge it with like a free trial. More Trainer. Zerora. I'm not gonna even do the free trial for Paramount Plus for the Halo series. I'm not doing these like managing subscriptions. That's it. I haven't even heard about that, but I heard before it even released how the outlook was already negative, and if it's in any relation to the game and as far as disappointment, it's going to be pretty bad. They didn't even have any cross promotion skins, no brainer, that were in relation to the show. These big companies, dude, they're telling people what to do, but also downsizing them at the same time, and then they don't have enough people to like actually properly run a game or a show. Never even played the games or looked into the lore. Well, that's the way I feel when we get jumbo promo cards. I feel like it's like people that don't even know like anything about who's buying the cards. That's a very bad thing when I feel like it's all about information in 2022. Apparently not. Star Trek shows, yeah, not enough for me to. Like everyone's trying to like leverage their little piece of like these streaming apps and to gain your subscription, and I'm just not gonna be a part of it. I skipped cable to save money, and like they're making me not save money through all these different apps. I mean, I feel like those are not really that sought after, are they not? Are you sure, dude? Because I feel like I pulled you some dark hits. I'm sorry, Andrew. You know I'll do you proud, though. You give me more opportunities. Well, this is the Time Traveler's break. These are the ones you're missing? Well, I'm sorry. No, it's not about complaining. It's more so like I don't want you to be disappointed. I'm trying to add to your collection, my guy. I'm on your side. He's on your side. Yeah, exactly. Except I'm not going to bump up your rates the second you know, get T-boned. All right, after this break, I'll randomize some more. We'll probably keep it at 11 for tonight. Have a nice little jog into this week. Epic Star, thank you for the follow. Oh, I pulled you an Arceus alternate? Dude, there are people that have not even been in the same break as one yet. That's good. Alright, one box of Brilliant. Sheet. What, the sheets? We're keeping it at 11 breaks for tonight. Just letting you guys know now. The fossil one is the only one you're seeing. You're not going to see the other one. The other one, like, wasn't a promo. Like, legit, someone had this, and the original person that had it, like, walked out of the factory with it however many years ago. I wish they did more of them. I think it would be an amazing promo. That's a promo I can get behind. Sorry, I just wanted to check on the bookers. I'll hear it. What's it listed for? I mean, part of me isn't surprised. Listed is not the same as sold, correct, but it might be hard to. You could probably name the price on something like that. Dude, I'm sorry I keep saying it, but like the ticker keeps updating for crypto, and crypto's tanking right now. Time to buy. Something must have happened today. I haven't looked at the news. The crypto news, that is. Not the other crap. Oh, dude, one thing that I do not regret was locking in my mortgage like last year, because it's not going to be worth it for a while unless you're buying it outright with cash. Which also means probably time to buy, because if you do have the capital, you can capitalize on a lot of foreclosures. In the last week? I mean, in the last week, you're going to take a hit unless you were actively moving that money around. If you wanted to be like big brain and actively doing it, your money would have already been out just waiting for stuff to tank to get back in and double up. But over time, you'll be fine. That's how it goes. What's up, RJ? Well, then nothing should change. You know what I mean? Stick to the plan. I'm doing good. Absolutely. As long as you can afford to lose it for the time being. If anything, that's when you double down. That's when you get more when it goes down. If you're young, though, it's best not to look at investments if you can. Down the road will be the reward. Oh, for sure. If you have long-term stuff, unless like you're actively making moves with crypto and whatnot, which are longer term, but not as much as the long term, you know? Crypto I treat more long term, but with long term investments, like that's, I would still like kind of define it as short when you compare it to the other long term. It's like the shortest long term for me. What's interesting though is crypto is usually like opposite of whatever the the financial market is. Like when the housing market or just the economy in general is not doing well, crypto is like inverse, does better. It, if not initially, like usually like in the coming weeks. Oh, for sure. It's just diversifying. What I kind of want to do, I've seen like different podcasts talking about it where there's websites that track certain famous people and politicians' portfolios. And if you make the same moves that they do, because they more than likely have inside information, you do well. I kind of want to try it out, like $100, see what happens. My free time. How do you lock it away? Get it graded. If it's packs, at least. I wish they graded boxes. It would give people such more peace of mind when buying a older box. I feel like you have like a 80% chance of one of those deals falling through if you're trying to sell an older box because of the fear. Why has PSA not done that yet? I don't know. That I'm not sure of. I've heard people like speculate on reasons why they don't think of like, or that they think that they didn't do that. I've heard that it's like hard to actually authenticate, but I don't believe that. Like I feel like it'd be pretty easy to authenticate if you have the proper instruments and you're an actual institution. What's up, Nook? How goes it, my friend? You assume this weighed at some point? If you look at it that way, I can't. I find it very easy to not open packs in general if I know that I want to keep it sealed. That's just me. But especially the older loose packs, like there's a high percentage going to be weighed, so there's no reason to open it. And honestly, it looks really cool in a collection when you have graded packs. Going? Walmart is still fighting you on your unemployment. Now you have to go to court. Listen, dude. At least you took the right steps. And I think that everything's going to go and be fine. It'll be one, and you've heard me say it before too, but like once you get through it, that's when you'll have your peace of mind, you know? And of course they're going to make it, or seem to make it difficult. So April 21st, 10 days? 10 days is good. At least like it's going to start the process. Like actually. Um, I feel like I don't know. Like I don't want to give advice financially because that's technically illegal. But I'm sure you got it all figured out. It's just headaches, and I know what you mean. I would say like see if you can maybe get some little floated from the bank, little quiche in the meantime. Unless you already went down that road. If there's a card you want, you'll buy the card as a single. See, I can't do it unless it's graded. But you're talking like older cards. Unless I see the card in person, I'm not buying it, like, unless it's graded. You did do your final interview with Toshiba, and they love me, and should start within a week or two. Great company. See, dude, beautiful. It's already starting to turn around. This is your year, my guy. We're only 4 months in, and we're already doing good. I knew that this was going to be a good year for one stupid reason. Okay, not that every year is not good, but because it is. The first thing I did after New Year's, I played a game of Farkle, and I absolutely destroyed. It's like a dice game that we play family gatherings. I destroyed, I won, and I knew that it was going to be a good year from that point. Monday, Mixer, break 7. Which I don't think I randomized yet. It's awesome, dude. I love it. But yeah, for that stupid reason, I knew that this year was going to be, that much better. And if you haven't played Farkle, highly recommended. I haven't even played it, like, staking money on it. That'd be a fun game to gamble with. But Shiny, I hope that you being able to talk over here and have a good time, not have a good time, but to be able to clear your head a little bit, have someone listen to your words, your thoughts, so you don't lose it. I honestly hope that we've been as a community a little bit alleviating that. Because I know how that is on the mental, dude. It's not fun. Three, 6, 9. Stuff like that can cause people to just completely check out mentally, lose it. It's not a good place to be, and I'm happy that you're not there. You know what I mean? I need fusion. Well, I mean, that's the relationship between you and your spouse, For me, I'm always honest, 1,000%. There's no secrets between us. But, yeah, I mean, for the sake of her own safety, if she can't control the way she's going to react, that's a different story. 10 times 1. There's not a lot of spots left on the website. The only breaks with spots available are 8 and 10. And that's it for tonight. I'll randomize 7, though, because that's what we're on. Hang on, sorry, I just wanted to get this printed out so we can get this rolling. You're saying because it helps you be open here, it's not so much a secret, it's more of protecting your case. Because if she, no, yeah, for sure. That's what I said. Like, there's so much you want to say and do to that place, but it's bottled up. You don't want to hurt your decent chances of winning. Oh, for sure, dude. I mean, for sanity. For sanity. I'm all for that. But I'm glad to hear it, dude. The good note is you're starting at that new company. It's going to be awesome. Shiny, honestly, like, the months leading up to the move to this new house and then the move itself, like, I felt like I kind of checked out mentally during that time. But it still wasn't as stressful as, like, stuff I experienced in the past. But whenever, like, if you want to come in here and vent to keep yourself from doing something stupid, or even to just, get some clarity or sanity, hopefully we could help you. I'm more than happy to help you. I saw an article recently about people, there were streamers that were, like, upset with people sharing stuff on stream that bothered, like, them. Like, there would be people that would come in to their stream and, like, vent, and sometimes it's negative or seems negative, but, like, I saw an article where streamers were like, stop doing that, dude. And I'm like, you're really complaining about someone who feels comfortable enough to maybe they need one person to just say, like, hey man, you're doing okay. That's what's gonna, like, cause issues for you. That disgusted me. I read it and I was like, how could you complain? I feel good if I'm able to help someone out a little bit. If they're giving you their time and watching you and they're a fan of you, they look up to you, and you're going to complain about someone, like, feeling that safe and secure that they're going through something, like, that upset me. Like, I read that article, and it was like a main media article. Like, it was a big website. And I was like, what planet do we live on? These same people that you don't want venting to you are the reason you have a job. Like, I don't care how negative it is. Oh, I'm just grabbing a water. God. I just saw a mosquito. Is it already that time of the year? Oh, I'm not licensed in any sort of, and I'm not giving people treatment. It's more so just hearing them and responding. Hi, Mr. Puppers. We live on a planet where they just wanted to see the world burn at this point. Well, I I'll burn the world in my backyard once I see wasps. It will be scorched earth. Nothing will be able to live in my backyard. But I'll be doing the world a service. All right, brick number 7. You got no snacks at the house? Go get some snacks then, dude. You need some evolving to open, and I'm willing to risk it for evolving skies booster box. This whole town closes. Oh, for the mystery? I mean, it's possible to get evolving skies. We only have 11 breaks on the website, so there's only 2 breaks with spots available for this evening. I mean, I feel like a lot of places stopped being 24 hours, even if they were, due to lockdowns, and a lot of them haven't changed back yet. I've just been way better about, like, grocery shopping and making sure the house has something. Won't ever go back to 24 hours. Well, I mean, that's when that's when all the theft happens. When nobody's there at 3 in the morning. And to Leon, water. He's in the mountains, dude. He's like that one guy who bought the mining town, and he has to, once every month, go to, the general store, 2 hours away, by horseback. Everything closed at 12? Really? I feel like, I don't know. I guess since I've moved to this area, I think McDonald's is still 24 hours. If I really needed something. But, I try to avoid, that need as of late. You can't stop people in this state? Oh, I mean, if it's my house, the animal comes out, I can tell you that. The primal instincts of defending one's stuff. I'm not a shop at my house. It's my house. Waffle House? There's no Waffle Houses out by me. I do recall getting Waffle House like for breakfast, and I was severely hungry, and it was really good. But like, nothing like crazy special about it. You love the running joke about Waffle House? What is it? I feel like that one went right over my head. I made some, well, Haley made it, some gnocchi. If a Waffle House closes down due to a tornado, it's go time. Wait, what? This tornado season's supposed to be like insane. I think there's like a bunch happening in southern Illinois like in the coming days. Certain terms are banned, not because of the food itself. No, they don't, Zodi. You're just like imagining things. You just typed it. Gold Ultra Ball. It's all Zodi's fault. That's what I'm gonna have for dinner though. After a stream, some gnocchi. You get to go to your all-time favorite diner in Boston. Dude, the one diner that I was gonna recommend to you in Chicago, Salt and Pepper Diner, which is literally like right next to Wrigley Field, closed down for good. We used to go there like morning after, you know, having way too many adult Capri Suns after a Friday night. Literally an hour because we left in case you got lost. It's a big city, Syracuse. I found no problem. Boss came in the car. Came to your car and was like, come on in. That's, see, like, you could pretty much tell the vibes of a workplace right on that first interaction. And a lot of mine were negative because the people were absolute, like, just garbage that I worked for. Or just dumb. Is that the John Mulaney bit? I don't know. I don't like that comedian. Not for me. That dude's like trying to be like modern Seinfeld and not swear, and I just don't find him funny. I find him kind of annoying. More of a Bill Burr guy. Blaziken. That's how you gotta do it, dude. Bill Burr is the man. Last time I showed up early in an interview, I got the what the hell are you doing here early? The guy takes it as disrespectful. Only thing I've heard from him was about the Salt and Pepper Diner. Well, that place was good. I don't know what happened to it though. I think like this was like before COVID. They just like closed down like a couple of years. It was like a year after I graduated. I saw recently that there was an app where you input everything that's in your fridge and your like pantry, and it'll tell you what you can make. And I'm straight up gonna need to install that. I think it's a website actually. Zodi, I showed up for work early and caught one of the higher ups stealing, which got me fired. Don't show up early. Get there on time. Maybe even 5 minutes after. Assert dominance. You get cereal? There you go, dude. And that's true story, Zodi. I'm not even joking about that. That's the funny part. Dude was just taking stuff from the warehouse, just putting it in the back of his car. He saw that I saw him, and he acted like super sketched out as soon as I saw him. Fired the next day. First job out of college. Proper waste of my time. All right, 8 and 9 can be randomized. 10 has 3 spots left, I think. Let me check. Julianne. And 10 is full. We are full for this evening. Thank you very much, guys. Nick will probably post Wednesday's breaks. I actually had a couple breaks left worth of Vivid Voltage that we're going to throw in for Wednesday. And we're going to be switching it up again. All right, let me randomize the rest of this evening. 8 through 11. Okay. Jules, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. All right, let's print these out. Next two breaks are 2 boxers and followed by 2 1-boxers. Easy peasy. I get to eat pasta afterwards. It's a win-win-win. Everybody wins. Best scenario ever. And yes, I'm living up to the Italian stereotype. It is pasta, pizza. Real original. First edition, $3 a spot. God bless. Been trying to convince Beej to do mystery breaks. He's saying make it where you don't even know what's going to be in the break. I don't even open the packs. We just throw them in the garbage. We don't know what happens. No one gets anything. The only mystery is, why are you buying in? No, because as soon as I make battle styles a possibility, guess what? No one's buying in. Because people have to have the same opinion that they read online. Got to make the record break a blind break. If we agree on it beforehand, I don't want to like aggravate people and change it to a blind one. But at the same time, like a break like that, I want people to know their spot so like they could root for it. It's battle style. Here's the God honest truth, Shiny. Every set is good, especially as time goes on. But everyone likes to do this little dance of being, selective about it. I guess I need another fresh case of Brilliant. Hold on, let me grab another case of Brilliant. We'll do. Dude, I've been trying to get on the phone with a landscaping company, any of them. There is not one company that has answered their phone or called me back to like mow the grass like during the spring and the summer. Just because it's like a kind of like a little bit of a drop off on the back of the property. And it's a pain to actually cut it yourself. I don't know what it is. I'm going to start showing up to like these businesses in person. That's what the mentality is too. I have Jody, but like I'd rather like there's other stuff that besides cutting the grass too, like do some mulch, deal with the bushes and whatnot. Exactly. Because the people that lived in this house before, bless their hearts, it looks like a person just said, put all these bushes with no direction, and then put more bushes on top of them, And like that's kind of what their landscaping was. It's a very common thing in the States, Zodi. I don't know if in Saudi Arabia it's, different. Could be a cultural thing. Pool boy? I don't have a pool. I got a hot tub and I can manage that. Zodi, this isn't like... Zodi's like, I'll be the mailman. Yeah. Could you imagine Zodi just personally handing you all of your brake packages from now on? It's too hot, everything dies. Cactuses. Prickly pears slap, dude. I love those. Speaking of cactuses. There's a lot of seeds in them, though. A cactus wouldn't survive? Just get turf, Zodi. It's Fugazi lawn. Usually people play football on it. Isn't it like shredded up like tires pretty much, or like PVC? Because when you got a solid hit on somebody in football and you were on a turf field, you would feel it more, and like you would get like turf burn. Gotta get some sleep, Trey? Alright, dude. I'm glad you survived, my my former stomping grounds in the city. You made it. There's more give on dirt and grass than turf. You couldn't wear cleats either. That I think about it, you had to wear like gym shoes when I was in high school. Like nobody had like turf cleats. It's not even that they let you, they made you. Because cleats would ruin the turf. Full art Pikachu. Hey. You said you haven't gotten a Raichu yet. We're a step closer. Master Shifu fighting. There you go, a little water for you, Grizz. Okay, pouring out. Yo, you know what I saw? I just saw a Donkey video where you play the new Kirby. And then my cousins were telling me about it yesterday. That new Kirby game looks legit. That looks like amazing. I'm probably going to get it. I haven't played a Kirby game since like Crystal Shards on N64. It looks like they went all out on it like Mario Odyssey, but for Kirby. Like, it looks like really, really good. Just been living. Life is the game that we can't stop playing. They don't let us. I'm more excited for Peaky Blinders last season, which should be next month, April, June. I think it's in June. And then Haley will watch Bridgerton, which I can't stand. But she doesn't like Peaky Blinders, and it's like the same era. And they're in Britain. No. I don't have Hulu, though. I refuse to have any more streaming apps. Rapid Strike, Master Shifu. Fighting kind of going off for Jonathan over here. You'd love to see it. Mr. Dudley, quite the entries. I'm impersonating. No, dude, I'm sick of like all of these companies dividing up every single show onto like 30 different apps. I'm not doing it anymore. I made fun of Haley for having DVDs. She was just ahead of the curve. I'm getting all DVDs. That's the way you win. Oh, and that's the way that these big networks are trying to like get back to all of that money that they were getting without competition. So now they're just dipping into where everybody left, and I'm not going to do it anymore. If I have the Super Bowl at my house or any sort of televised event, I'll use the free trial up and cancel. Well, supposedly, I think Technic or somebody was telling me that you can kind of like have like a the one thing about DVDs is like you have to change the disc every time, but I think you can like make it so it's kind of like cloud storage where you can kind of just access it like any sort of streaming app. No. If I don't have money on it, I really do not care about any sporting event. I'm being honest with you. That was you, okay. Plex Media Survey, rip your DVDs and play them how you want. Why do you think I was watching it? Oh, there you go, dude. People were saying that ad blocker wasn't working on PC for them, and mine still works. I don't know. Like the free version. Ours is fuller. But YouTube's getting pretty bad with ads. If you don't hit the skip ad button, you're stuck in the next one for like 5 minutes. They're literally like putting out more ads to get you to subscribe, and I refuse. I bet there's certain browsers that are better. I was a firm believer until I looked up search results from uh, a browser that wasn't Google, a search engine rather. And I mean, like, I always knew to a certain degree they filtered information, but it's gotten pretty bad as of late. It doesn't matter what side you're sitting on either, because politics aside, like, you can't, like, hide information to distort public opinion. That's, like, very dangerous. Oh, Facebook is just hot garbage. It's literally a billboard with very unintelligent things being put on it. The only reason why I have Facebook is just, I need to be because I have a business. If I didn't have this, I wouldn't be on Facebook. Oh, I've ruined so many ads that have targeted me. Me and Nick would be on the phone, and just to mess with it, we'd randomly just shout random things like cat food, cat food. And I don't have a cat, so they target me with ads. I'll click on it, so the person has to be charged for it, and I move on with my day. You just press delete, save it for the gaming channel. Have a little notepad open. I'll be on there tomorrow. Certain things, like, I don't really care. Like, if they're listening in to hit me with targeted ads, a lot of times it's something I'm going to buy anyway. So it's like, now I don't have to search for it. But other times, I will mess with it just to annoy it. Just to fundamentally damage the system, as Zodi could appreciate. Sticking it to the man. I like it if it's actually, like, intelligent dark humor, because I feel like it's unintelligent to just say the most vulgar, disgusting thing. I feel like that's lazy. If it's actually, like, framed in a way that's funny, then it's different. Probably already, dude. It's already started. It's gonna be like Terminator, except, like, way more just, like, passive aggressive. Ooh, first Zarda this evening. 8 breaks in. Colt. small Zard. Ace Roller's Premonition. Oh, Zard counter. Sorry, I went full autopilot with my brain there. I don't know if it showed, but like my eyes like glassed over. Just turned into caveman for a second. Me open card. V-Star growing on me? I mean, I like everything. I've never said otherwise. Trapinch. Well, we got 9, 10. 9 is another double wide, and then 10, 11 are 36 packs each. Stop giving diplomatic answers, please. Choose a side. I did choose a side. I like all of the cards. If it's Pokemon cards, then I like it. I've voiced my opinion. You know what I don't like? I don't like jumbo promos. I don't like guaranteed promos that are mass produced by the millions, because then people are like, oh, this card's only $10? What happened? Heck, leave a man alone. Ooh. Rapid Strike Master Shifu. Give up? Why would you give up? Never give up. Never surrender. That's why, like, as soon as I see someone throw up a forfeit for any game that I'm playing, especially a game like League, 10 minutes in or 15 minutes in, like right when the game starts, I just immediately... I know that that person has never had a commitment in their life where they follow through. They're just soft. FF, come on, it's over. I fed my lane. I don't want to play anymore. I suck. Mommy made some nuggies and a baba for me. These are all things that are in the same bundle of thought process. You play it out, dude. Till the whistle blows. You follow through. Singed in your game. Just running it down, dude. Running touchdowns. Me run down. Me feed now. It makes me laugh when people have that mentality in, like, low rank, too. Where, like, literally one bad decision can change the game from a win to a loss. It's like this game, like you can farm up and make better decisions and wait for them to mess up, and then you just win the game. Is that the second full art Arceus that I pulled this break? I think it was. That's why, like, dude, it's not even worth talking in those games. There's never a productive conversation. It always ends up someone just flaming. So I just mute everybody. As soon as the game starts, I mute everybody. Especially if you're getting a little chatty during the draft, you mute them. But yes, never give up. That's where we started. If I see you in game, I'm not gonna mute you. Cause you're, from what I've heard, Zodi, you're an old man now, and like you're washed up. You can't play Dota anymore or any of those games. Oh, this isn't trash talking. It's just like teammates being toxic. Where they're like you're gonna end up getting chat banned because they'll report you. It makes me laugh, too, when I know that they're just rage pinging because they know I muted them. And I'm like, you know, it's almost as if you're trying to communicate with me, but I don't know what you're saying. Milk, I'm happy to hear that good news, dude. And the good news is going to keep on coming because this is the year. Just like last year. This year is going to just be even better. Not going to sleep when you have work in the morning is aggravating. I just skip sleep, and honestly, I feel like your body can adapt to it and get used to just not sleeping like a day or two out of the week. I mean, I guess I'm living proof of it. Is it a health benefit? Probably not. It's probably horrible for you. But who knows what's good for you these days anymore? I think stress ends up killing you more than most things. So just avoid that. Monday. Ageism? What does that mean? Old man Zodi? No, it's still macro, dude. You can't do the micro plays. You do the sage experience, you know, big picture plays. Warding. You can ward, right? Get vision on the map. True. Negative people can bring you down. I mean, toxic people are just toxic to everything around them, so it's better to remove yourself from those people. I need to open up fresh boxes for this guy. I'm low-key insulting you? No, you said you're good at the micro plays. It would be the macro if you're like more experienced with the game, but you're just, you know, a boomer now. 3, 6, 9. 3, 6, 9. Are you saying because of wards? That's what you're doing next month? There you go. I'm kind of feeling like something like a Snorlax is going to pop up here before the end of the evening. Snorlax or Hyper Mew? It's got to be one of those two. I'm kind of feeling either of them right now. Getting vision on the map, it has nothing to do with your eyesight. 3, 6, 9. It would appear in your old age. If anything, you can't hear me. What did he say? Chocolates. Chocolates. Do golden energies count as that type? Golden energies go to the type. They go to the type. Okay. You opened some fusion strikes and got your first golden energy. Honestly, dude, I've said it before. If you buy if you're a person that bought 2 or 3 packs, like at Walmart or Target, whatever. Well, Target doesn't let you buy more than one, sorry. But if you open occasionally, a couple packs here and there, best feeling in the world's got to be hitting a gold energy, aside from whatever chase. Getting anything gold, especially an energy like that, is so rare and it feels amazing. Congrats though, dude. Those are not easy to pull. And now that we talked about the grass energy, this is the part where I pull one and we all go, "Whoa, Beach, you were just talking about it." And then we act surprised, but we know that for some reason we have this power, or I have the power. So let's get through the stack of Fusion Strike to see it. Even in Team Rocket, didn't Team Rocket have Rainbow Energy? That might have been a later set. I think it was Team Rocket though. Their older energy hollows, those were really cool. Maractus. So the grass energy is either going to show up right now, or because we acknowledged it, it's not going to happen now. That's the way you counter it. I went too deep and I called it out, so now it's going to try to hide itself from me. Or it just doesn't matter and it's going to happen anyway. When you try for it, it doesn't happen. It has to be natural. So for me to force it and go another layer of explaining it, it scared it off. But if it happens anyway, that's pretty bold. That Gengar was not wanting to go in there. It's a bold move. Also, if you're not following the gaming channel, we collectively think that you are less cool. So if you want to be one of the cool people, follow the gaming channel, exclamation point gaming. We'll be on there tomorrow. And I give away gift cards and beach bucks for this website on that channel. Cool. One of the dogs just started barking at the darkness. I said, nope, let's go inside. Not trying to meet a bear tonight. I thought you were talking more paranormal. I've been watching like ghost hunting videos. It's pretty crazy the stuff they find. What's his face? Darren 10, and we see him every once in a while. He does that like semi-professionally, where he'll do it investigations for people. But like that's when the dog really scared me, because then Haley brought him in, and then he just like, I felt like something on my leg, and I was like, oh god, it just scared me so much. Wild beasts are oh yeah, out in the mountains. Definitely have the proper tools at your disposal. You're more you're still low on evolving alts at this point. Did you see the break earlier, Zodi? The stack of 18 had the alternate VMAX Umbreon and the alternate Glaceon in a stack of 18. Oh, it doesn't like so much like scare me as it does fascinate me. That stuff never really bothered me. But yeah, a Bobcat would be kind of concerning. Pretty concerning. Or a bear. You missed it? Happened earlier. Was it 3 or 4? It was an earlier break. It was a 72 pack break. If that narrows it down, but it was one of the earlier ones. It was either 3 or 4. It was a crazy break. I think there was a gold bird in there too. Gold Articuno. We've seen 2 tonight. Gold Articuno, gold Moltres. Yo, the Zards are coming out late. Who's got fire? Jedi. The time traveler's back. A large YouTuber watch a series of true reports of some crazy paranormal stuff. Yeah, for sure. Put it in the mod chat. I've been watching a couple different ones. I think it's like there's plenty of fake ones. Those are the ones like I'm not watching. I'm watching like the ones that are like actually like interesting. Well, dude, we technically caught one on stream. That was a crazy experience where it literally obstructed my vision, but you could see it. You weren't here for that? I had it clipped. It was at my at the last house. Yeah, it's clipped. I just showed. We watched it like yesterday. It was an interesting experience. Like, you could see it. I have it I think I had the clip downloaded, and I was just going to zoom in on the face cam because that's where you see it. It literally, you could see when it crosses my eye, and I tried to recreate it like it was a glare, but it wasn't. Very, very stack break. Especially 2 alternates in a stack of 18, dude. Insane box. It's one of those things that you could just get as a bonus going for something else. But we've pulled 2 in a month of opening Evolving Skies. Pretty insane. Since we've added Evolving Skies back with Brilliant Stars, beyond Brilliant Stars release. It's been a full month of opening it. Blaziken. Spicy chicken. Give it time. You're learning that the horror thing I was talking about is based off of another horror story, but is not true. Interesting. I've seen like paranormal investigations where they use like pretty much like the same technology that's like in an Xbox Connect. Those are very interesting. Where it like can sense something in that grid of lights. I think I've heard of that before. But yeah, I'll take a look at it. That stuff interests me. Occasionally, you know. When you find yourself like just browsing videos of like tornadoes and other stuff. No, I mean it just came up. Yeah. But like we're talking about like actual like documented evidence IRL, like not movies. To you it's a classic. those movies are just jump scares. I still like. I want to go back and see how many of like the same cookie cutter movie that they made. That's just like all jump scares. Like when I was in grade school. I feel like there were so many coming out, and it wasn't even around Halloween. It was just like consistently for like a year or two. I mean, why not? Statistically speaking. A new Scream movie. I don't know. I'm sure I've seen videos that he's made, but I don't follow anyone specifically. What? Dude, the part of Scary Movie where the mask changes too, saying was that like funniest part of the movie, honestly. You know, just chilling. Those movies up and went all together, which is interesting in itself. The movies making fun of other movies. Just lack the creativity, I guess, nowadays. Because, like, for a certain point, like, at a certain point, those were, like, really good. And then it kind of just started, like, falling off. People got offended. Is that really why they stopped? Because I feel like those movies were more successful than the movies they were making fun of at a certain point. What, like recently made? I feel like they never make it to theaters. They're just not as big anymore. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Stuff's just like not funny anymore. Like, honestly, like there's funny stuff out there, but not like how it used to be. Saturday Night Live is just garbage. It's been that way for like years. It's just like, oh, blah blah blah, something pertaining to politics, haha. And it's like, people still watch it, and I don't know how they do. It's like not even. It's not funny anymore. It's just bad. Better content on YouTube, like from people doing podcasts and that crap. Those skits used to be funny. They're just crap now. It's sad, but that's what happens. Arctoish. Who had Dragon, by the way? James. Very nice. Less things are willing to be really funny nowadays because they don't want to get canceled. Yeah, but they've just all fallen to like just making everything political, and it's like super just really annoying, and I'm sick of it. Like, yeah, but it's also just pushing agendas, and it's super super just like holy crap. Like, thank God I don't have cable because this is what I would be paying for. Something. Ooh, gold, steel, energy. Dude, there was an entire show dedicated to it. I don't know if it lasted more than a season. Your mama. This is Wilmer Bonderama. I was about to put this top-loaded card into a top-loader. That's how hungry I am right now. 2 more 1-boxers. Easy peasy. There's a couple people on Wild 'N Out that make the show. And it's not Nick Cannon. Whose line is it anyways? I watch like YouTube like super compilations of. Does Carlton still have a game show? I remember he did. Oh, I mean that's the best part. They were really good improv comedians. One box of brilliance. Your cake is it? You made a cake? I think I missed that part of that discussion. Because you were going to make cookies, or you just made a cake. It's fantastic. What kind of cake, dude? I know people say, like, let the cake settle, like, let it cool down. Nah, dude. Have it hot. Put some ice cream on it. Live life. Live life dangerously. Don't burn your tongue, though, because then you won't taste the cake. Or any food for about a couple days. Yellow sponge cake. You're not going to put any fondant on it, like the cake boss. The real Italian who doesn't know how to speak Italian. Mia Famiglia. We're going to take this Rice Krispie right here. We're going to put some fondant on it, and then we're going to put some more fondant on the top. We're going to spell this dude's name in some fondant. That's all that guy does. My name is Buddy the Elf, and I'm going to bake you a cake. Fondant boss. It's about the two F's in life. It's family and fondant. That's what we learn about here on the Cake Boss. Fun, family, and fondant. Double trainer pack. Damn. Who's got trainer? Julianne. Might have been your first break. And your first pack is a double hit. That's pretty good. If there's ever, a question, if you were, you made the right purchase, if you did the right thing, if you're in the right place, that's definitely a good sign right there. Some reassurance for you. Red, what you been doing, dude? You've been in and out here and there. You busy? You just hanging out? Just doing red things? Come on, Charizard. You got fire, Jonathan? You got some good hits these past couple breaks, my guy. You love a Charizard? We've been seeing the regular V-Stars. We haven't seen a Hyper or a Full Art or Alternate yet. You did get a Semi-Seer just now. Might watch a Tornado video after stream. I mean, tornadoes just fascinate me and terrify me at the same time. I'm all about those. Tornadoes. Hello. No, so I put Vivid Volt. I had pre-made breaks, and that's all I have left. So I'm just doing the remainder of them. So they're not like sitting here. And then it'll be gone. I've never seen one either. Grew up in Missouri. And I grew up in Illinois. The most recent one was like last year. That was like 5 to 10 minutes away from me. I'd like to see one from a safe distance where nobody gets hurt or, is in danger. Oh yeah, I mean that's the worst thing ever. But seeing like the close calls of like crazy people that got way too close, but they end up being okay, like those are the videos that make you like pucker up a little bit, I mean, a hurricane is pretty intense. I'd imagine, like, seeing that like coming towards you like off of a coast, probably like a very crazy like thing to see. Granbull. When you used to live in Florida? I mean, like, I would just hate to have to, like, evacuate my home. Like, I'm okay with, like, experiencing cold weather if I get to avoid that. Yeah. Like, if I lived down there, I would, like, have, like, steel or metal. Hey, there you go, Zard. Steel or metal, like, reinforced shutters that you could just, like, so you don't have to board up your house. He's talking about the hurricane. Those are for your boy. I think that was Zard number 3 of tonight. It came out a little bit towards the end. All V-stars, though. Took out your childhood house? I'm sorry to hear that. It sucks. Wonder policy. Ciao amore. I'm doing okay. G took himself to bed on the couch. He's on your blanket because he knows that you love when he lays on your blanket. English is hard for me tonight. I don't know why either. Mimic you. Just switch it to Italian. Posso parlare in italiano, ma non posso capire. With subtitles, though. With horribly translated subtitles. Start using hand signs. Isn't that funny, Zodi? Making some racial comments towards my culture. Make some hand signals. You'd like that, wouldn't you? You guys are horrible. Is it time for the gang signs again? No, dude, no gang signs. He was telling me because Italians talk with their hands. Probably learned that from the cake boss, who can't speak a word of Italian. Fugazi Italian, the fondant boss. Alright, let's line up this one. Buonanotte. Hold on. Aspetta. You'll say thanks? Alright, final break. Hyper Mew, final break, maybe? Potentially? We had some baked gnocchi tonight. It was good. Dude, you popped off for sure. Happy to, add to your collection, my guy. Fondant. No. No fondant. Yes. I thought you said you're going to Sleepy's. Throw in an extra spicy pack to close in that. An extra pack? Then everyone is going to want an extra pack, and then it's a losing battle for me. You don't know what you want? Well, you made a cake. You gonna eat it? Your yellow sponge cake. Reminds me of Django, dude. That only part I could quote from that movie, pretty much. We'll be having a white cake. I mean, obviously. Posso fare che vorrei. Not you, not your cake. He just made a cake. made cake in the house just for me not to eat it. No, don't ship it to me. You should eat your own cake that you made because you were hungry. That takes some motivation, dude. Well done. That would make so much crumbs by the time it got to me, it wouldn't be worth it. No, I got leftover Blizzard in my freezer that I'm gonna destroy after pasta and then promptly pass out on the couch with the dog. I'm gonna be Little Spoon this time. The dog's gonna spoon me. Va bene, ciao amore. Vai a dormire. I won't eat your cake, don't worry. Exclamation Point Gaming. Reminder to follow it. Follow my gaming channel. Win gift cards for this channel. Be one of the cool people. We're almost at 1,000 followers. I'll give away a booster box on there once we hit it. You can also swear in there. It's permitted. Yeah, something like that. Maybe. I'm not too worried about it. I'm just having a good time on there. Sea of B is just therapeutic. Stealing other people's loot. It's like one game that like I could never honestly get sick of. Like I really thoroughly enjoy it. That's how you know it's a good game. Fell asleep early like an old. Seems like you rarely rage about it, even when you lose all your stuff. Because it's just part of the game. You know what I mean? If I rage in Halo, it's usually because of stuff that is out of my control. Because, like, I'm still a menace to the people that mess with you. Oh, for sure. Because losing loot to me is not that devastating. For me to even be like behind at this point with how many ships we've sank and how much loot we've stolen, I would have to have like a full month of just losing a full boat of loot. And even then it wouldn't hurt that bad because it'd be fun. Once you can win solo versus another crew that has more people than you, the game changes. That chain shot was... I literally just shot it not expecting it to hit, but I was like, oh, we'll see. And it perfectly landed. And it wasn't even, that's what started it. Because they were near that active fort, it started shooting at them. And then that's fundamentally how you sink someone in the game. They now have to worry about the holes in the boat. They had to worry about the mast. So they're going to get behind. And on top of it, they had a crying chest on board, and I think it started crying in the middle of all that. Because I remember picking one up after we sank them. Because if I landed that shot and nothing else happened, they could recover. They already caught it. But as soon as they started taking... And then I started throwing firebombs too. So now all of a sudden this crew has to worry about fixing the mast, patching the holes, and then putting out the fire. And then all of a sudden it gets a little bit to be too much. And you sink. They crash too. Because you could hit someone with cannonballs all day. Guess what? They could repair, they could bucket. You're not going to win that way. They don't even have to repair. They could just keep bucketing and sail in a straight line. It was a fun. That game is just good. It's an example of a game that is well made, and the company actually, the studio actually cares. Good final break for this evening as well. It's free on Game Pass. If you have Game Pass, you can play it for free. Sea of Thieves. It's the main game I stream right now. Sea of Beige. Guys, thank you for a solid start to this week. Had a lot of good stuff. I appreciate all of you. You're all beautiful. Let me find someone to raid, and I'll close the Beige Bucks booster box giveaway. Follow the gaming stream right now. !gaming. I'll be live on it tomorrow. Actually, I don't even see anybody right now. We'll just end it. Winner of the Beige Bucks giveaway is Mama Hall. Grats. Gaming channel tomorrow, everybody. Love you. You're all beautiful. And more breaks are on the website. Those are truly the last Vivid Voltage breaks that we'll have. I had a couple more left that I had pre-made. I just don't want them to go to waste. Take advantage of them. But love you, and we'll see you tomorrow on the gaming channel, Wednesday on here. Yes, that's the idea. That's why I've stopped.